guys, so a boring upload for today, I apologize, just something short, but I wanted to kind of update you guys on my cars and what the plans are for them moving forward. So first and foremost, I want to talk about the Miata. Now the Miata, if you remember a while back, I made a video where I basically said, I don't know what I want to do. Should I keep it stock and let it eventually start to appreciate in value? Or should I turbo it? Because initially I really wanted to turbo it. And after doing some more thinking and just kind of looking around, I think I've decided that I'm going to just restore it to as close to stock as possible. Now technically right now the only modification it has are the headlights that I got from Autopsy, which I really love. So I would definitely keep those on. And again, if it did come time to sell it and for some reason I was trying to keep it completely stock, I could just buy factory headlights for $20 and put those back on. So the car is most likely going to stay stock, and what I'll do here, hopefully coming up in the next few weeks, is be able to start restoring it back to looking like a new car. Because you guys have probably seen it's in need of a new top, and actually I did buy a new top for it a few days ago. I got one off of the Miata Club of Arizona for 80 bucks. Pretty good deal, because a new soft top alone will usually cost you at least $300 or $400, and this one has the frame with it too, so that'll save me all the hassle of having to do that. So for $80, it's in really good shape. The only tear it has is this little probably tear that's no longer than my pinky, right here on this little seam, which can probably be repaired. It has one plastic window in the back instead of 3 ugly plastic windows like my current one has, which just looks terrible. It doesn't make the car look factory at all. So it has the one window in the back, so kind of like my dad's right here, it would look like that. And another benefit of this one over my old one is that that window can actually zip down. So I can unzip it, basically like putting down another window to help get more airflow in the car if I don't necessarily want the top down, the sun beating on me. So that's a really underrated advantage. Then after that, I think the front bumper is going to need some work, because I did start to take off that leather bra that it has, and I think it's been on there so long, and because of the heat in Arizona, I think it just has completely destroyed the paint on that bumper. So I think I'm going to at least need a repainted bumper. I might have to get a new bumper entirely, because I think the bumper might also be cracked under there. And then it'll also need a new battery, and that's about it mechanically. Oh, also one more thing I will do is still having that overheating problem. I haven't been driving it because of that. So what I want to do is get a set of Mishimoto fans and a radiator. And granted, I literally just said I wanted to keep this car stock, but for this Arizona heat, I think that that's definitely worth the upgrade and the extra money. And again, that's not a mod that's necessarily going to hurt the value. It's not like a stupid, like a straight pipe mod or putting big wheels on it, you know what I mean? It's kind of a mod that's just going to help improve an already great car versus, you know, completely changing the characteristics of it, if that makes sense. So that is probably going to be it for that car. Also, I'll probably eventually also want to fix the curb rash on the new wheels and then have those refinished. And then I also will want to fix the clear coat on the fenders, because that clear coat's kind of coming off. So that is pretty much it for the Miata. Now again, this probably won't be happening for a little bit of time still. Of course, when it does happen and when I do put the new top on and stuff like that, I'll make a video on it and share the experience with you guys. So then moving on to the Saab. Now the Saab, I'm not too sure what I want to do, in all honesty. Now, don't hate me when I say this, but I think I might eventually sell it soon. And when I say I sell it, that doesn't mean I'm not going to have another Saab, because if I do sell it, I will be getting another Saab to replace it. And I kind of alluded to what I would want to get in a few videos, so if you guys have a good memory, you might remember what I want to get. But that, if I do sell it, let me just say right now that it will be getting replaced with another Saab. So one of the reasons why I am selling it actually is because my sister's looking for a car for college, and she really likes my style of car, the 9.3 sedan. And I figured, you know, if she wants this, I can sell it to her and still know that's being looked after and taken care of, and hell, I can still probably make videos on it if I want to. And I can also get the more desirable Saab, at least to me, that I want, and then kind of have the best of both worlds, if that makes sense. So that's the update on the Saab. Again, this is just kind of what I've been thinking in my head the last few weeks. Not really sure entirely if I will end up selling it to her, but if I do sell it, it will definitely be going to, hell, maybe even one of you guys, if not her. But I definitely want to keep it in good hands if I were to sell it. And again, that's not decided at all that I even am selling it. And if I do decide to keep it, we'll definitely finish up getting the hood painted because it's still got tar on it. And then intercooler, if I do decide to keep it, intercooler will of course come next. I know I've been saying that for a long time. I just have had so much stuff going on that's why that car hasn't really been in any videos, or the Miata either really. So I promise you that soon, hopefully, I'll be able to make better videos again, because I feel like some of my videos lately have been boring, such as this one, which is really just me standing here in the garage talking to you guys about nothing pretty much. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for your continued support. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know, what do you think? Do you think I'm making the wrong decision here with the Miata? Should I mod it? Because again, the reason why I'm keeping it stock is in hopes that 5 or 10 years it'll be worth more. It's a car that I'd kind of like to keep kind of as a weekend car for a long time. It's not really a car that I see myself just keeping for another 2 months and then selling. You know what I mean? It's a car that I'd like to keep for the long term, just kind of watch it appreciate, and then of course still have fun driving it. Let me know what you guys think of my decision, or not necessarily decisions, but my initial thoughts down below in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, now that I think about it even more, I don't even know if I'm leaning more towards selling it. I think it's more of like selling it is an option, but keeping it is still the primary focus for now. So anyways, I'm going to stop ranting at this point. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.